Now, nurses with Kapi'olani Medical Center for Women and Children and the Queens Medical Center are holding informational pickets.
Yeah, they come following recent contract negotiations. They failed to reach an agreement amid staffing concerns. Let's take a live look from Kapi'olani Medical Center, where that picket just began minutes ago. The nurses say they're hoping to raise community awareness of the need to make safe nurse-to-patient staffing levels a priority in hospitals. Contract negotiations have been ongoing with both hospitals as those contracts have expired. Hawaii Pacific Health tells us that their next negotiation session with the nurses union, that is Thursday. Queens says they are working, quote, constructively with the union to reach an agreement, and today's picket should not impact operations.
2 more cases.